To tell you what I've done so far, started my campaign since Sunday. In fact, immediately after nomination, I started my work. The first 2 days, I visited all daerah Mengundi throughout Hulu Selangor. As you know, Hulu Selangor is a very huge parliamentary seat. It is 2 times bigger than Perlis, 1 time as big as Malacca. I am pleased to share with you that I'm shocked and surprised that people, when they see me, they are so easily accepting me. I went to a temple, a Chinese temple in Uliam, and I managed to pray with my MCA friends. They taught me how to put a joystick, and I prayed to the God, hoping that He would give me good luck. Because end of the day, it is the God who's going to make the decision. Human can only plan. We can only plan. We can be the best planners in the world. But God must decide. So I went to the temple, the Chinese temple in Uliam. I prayed. Hope God will help me. Any questions? I'm confident of winning voters of all races in Hulu Selangor. It's huge. In one word, if you want to know observation, it's huge. It is 2 Perlis, you know, that means you must have 2 Menteri Besar here lah. But it's a beautiful place. Hulu Selangor is such a beautiful place. Kuala Kubu Baru is such peaceful, cool, refreshing. And you know that Hulu Selangor is the gateway for Fraser's Hill and Genting Highlands. That itself is selling point to sell Hulu Selangor. We have Pertak, one of the best team building centers in the country. People are friendly. Development. they need basic facility. They need basic requirement. They need a decent house for them to stay, proper clothing to wear, enough food on their table, education, health. These are basic necessities that they want. That's their main priority. So I can answer questions that what I can do, what I want to do. Okay? What I've heard. I will not be able to answer questions why in the past that happened or that did not happen. I only can tell you what I want to do. This is what they need. The first step. The second step, what they need is they want development. They want development, so by virtue of development, we get employment. Okay? So development automatically brings employment. That's the second thing we need. I work very hard all my life. I have a very, I didn't come from a rich family, a very poor family. My father worked very hard. He was a general worker in APMC, cement factory. I was born in Central Pasar Dalam. At that time, there was all Selangor. We moved to Rawang, and my parents could not even rent a whole house for themselves. They had to rent a room. That particular house is still there in Rawang. Okay, still not demolished. And for your information, the home I was born in, Central, my grandma's home is still there, not demolished. That was a small room. My life with my parents started. And eventually they got another house, a factory house. I wasn't an intelligent student in school. The only A's I had was in my name. I had 5 A's in my name. That's Kamalanathan. I never got A's in my SPM, SDPM, UPSR and all not. But I was playful, I guess, you know. I used to, I got my college friend who did my Form 6 with me here, Thomas is there, so he would know. And it's only when I was working I realized the importance of education. But my parents were very willing to help me to study. They would do anything, like for any other parents for that matter, they would do just about anything to help their children to do well in education, and such, my parents were willing to help me as well. But I had a younger brother and a younger sister. They need to study as well. I think my younger brother is somewhere here. It's there. So my younger sister and brother need to study. And I thought, no lah, I mustn't burden my parents too much. So what I did, I started to work. While working, I studied. And I didn't know what to study. I didn't know what was I born for. You know, some people, not many people are as lucky as Bill Gates. You don't go to college yet, you become millionaire. Some people identify their talent when they're very young. They become very, very rich because God created them for this responsibility. He gets it, he becomes rich. Some people leave this world without knowing what they were born for. You know? So I was not sure what I was born for. I tried doing everything. Finally, when I was working in the cement factory, I realized that something that was very close to my heart was employee relations. I wanted to do something with employee relations, but there was no colleges in Malaysia offering employee relations. The nearest was public relations. So that was the beginning of public relations. And while doing the diploma in public relations IPRM, I did a diploma in penterjemahan bahasa dari bahasa Malaysia ke bahasa Inggeris and vice versa in komunikasi masa from Dewan Bahasa dan Pustaka. That was also in case of emergency, kena retrench ke apa, I can become a translator. And then I continued my journey. I did a degree in public relations, a twinning program with Edith Cowan University, and I got through that exam as well. Passion. Jiwa saya politik. My passion. I got high kecenderungan tinggi dalam bidang politik. I got passion to serve the people. My father was in MIC. He was an MIC branch chairman. And I saw him work. I saw his commitment to serve the society. And when I grew up, I saw all that. And I liked it. I liked the way he did. And he did the same way what I'm doing now, no expectations. I'm enjoying it. Once you have passion in something you do, you will not expect any remuneration. You takkan harapkan ada ganjaran kalau you buat it dengan kecenderungan yang tinggi. The beginning of trust is the commitment you give. I know I will be able to fulfill the commitments. Of course, when I tell somebody something, they will go and check sources, and the sources will tell them that I am trustworthy. Telling people who Kamalanathan is, because they don't know who this guy Kamalanathan is. Okay? Yes, the party symbol is very important. Besides the party symbol, they must also know who Kamalanathan is. But I thought it would be very difficult, but it was not. The moment I go and tell them who I am, I talk to them, I explain to them what I can do, what I cannot do, they are very open. They accept me. I've got to meet 60,000 people in 7 days. That is my biggest task and most important task. I want to meet 60,000 people. And it's not easy, my dear friend. Let me concentrate on that. Let the party people do what they think. And whatever the party members do, they want Barisan Nasional to win. I am concentrating to meet 60,000 friends. That's about it. Any other questions, gentlemen, ladies?
Okay, yeah. So, because just now, Anwar Ibrahim talked in the ceramah and he said why MIC and UMNO agree to choose you as a candidate. Because at first MIC presidents and then prefer Kamalanathan because it's strong. But UMNO want a Lemah candidate, so they choose you. And some of them agree. So
if I'm a Lemah candidate, Anwar Ibrahim should not be in Hulu Selangor campaigning for Dr. Zaid Ibrahim. I have to learn. I've only learned this much, my dear friend. This much. Whatever I've learned is only segenggam tangan. Okay? And I will share my knowledge. I will learn from others. I'll make it better.